hanging in the balance. Inventions become a soldier's silent ally in the Great War. One such breakthrough, the X-ray, will reveal the hidden and save countless lives. But even the light of discovery casts its own shadows.
He's down. Get him inside.
Doctor!
Let me see. It's Russell's windpipe. We need to locate the bullet before we do anything else.
Another one!
Come hold this. Hold him.
Hold on, sir.
Guess I'm lucky. Only unknown.
We're going to use something new. Go back to the X-ray machine. And it's help us locate the bullet before we have to cut him open.
I don't care how.
All right, sir. I'm going to need you to calm down and breathe. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to use the X-ray machine. It's going to show us exactly where the bullet is inside your neck, okay?
For the first time in medical history, surgeons could see beneath the skin. Yet, even this miracle comes at a cost to these operating the machine.
It's embedded here, an inch from the artery. If we're careful, we can remove it.
Don't second guess it now.
We'll get it out. You'll breathe easier soon.
I hope this thing works, or else I'm gonna have to learn how to drink with my left hand.
It will, if you just be still.
Alright, the bones are shattered, but we can save the arm.
Goodness, my mother would be happy.
Yes, if we're careful. Let's just remove the bullet and stabilize the bones.
Each case presented its own challenges, but the X-ray machine allows surgeons to act with precision, saving limbs and lives.
You've been at that machine all day. That burn looks worse.
Burning yourself to save us is dedication.
We need shielding for this machine. No one is expendable.
The risks of radiation were not yet fully understood. Operators bore the burn of exposure, their sacrifice immobling the survival of others.
It's not perfect, but it's a start.
It feels safer already.
It's safer for you. It's safer for us.
Don't forget.
Maybe next time I walk out of here without breaking anything.
For the honors of war, the light of discovery shone. The X-rays saved countless lives, revealing what was once hidden, yet it also taught us the cost of progress and the value of protecting those who wielded invention.
I'm the therapist. Are you okay? Did this traumatize you?
Little bit.
Just a little bit. Are y'all ready to be discharged?
Yes.
Great.
Even in humanity's darkest moments, light finds a way to shine, revealing not just wounds, but the resilience of the human spirit. Hi, my name is JJ Harrington, and to sum up what you just saw was how X-rays impacted World War I. How it impacted soldiers, technicians, doctors, and nurses. Information about how X-rays was invented. The man who invented the X-ray name is William Brogan. His first X-ray was on his wife, on her left hand, in 1898. When he took these pictures, he noticed that he only saw bones and her middle ring. He came to realize that soldiers in the military were being cut open blindly without seeing under the skin. This caused a lot of infections for World War I because they didn't have the equipment to take care of it. When he invented the X-rays, he made a deal. He said that they can use it, and they used it. Now, it did come with its own complications. Its own complications was it will burn the person who is using it because of radiation. For example, for William Rogan, he realized that the radiation got so bad that he ended up having cancer and 3 of his fingers and had to get them amputated because of how high the radiation was and how constant he was using the machine. Later on, they came up with a cover to put on the X-ray machine. It wasn't the best, but at the time, it worked. To sum up, what you saw in the video was that the medic, she was taking care of the patients, the soldiers. The soldiers, they both got shot and was injured. We was trying to stop the bleeding, trying to get the bullet out. The doctor, as you saw, he was checking them up and also looking at the X-ray to make sure everything was okay for removal. The technician, she was the one who was operating the X-ray. As you saw in the presentation, she had got burnt really bad because of the radiation. As you can see, she said it comes with the job. I'm pretty sure a lot of people back then said the same thing. It came with the job. But nowadays, it's a lot more safer and a lot more convenient. Another thing that William Rogan had said was that the X-ray machine should have been 10 inches at least from the person's skin. If it was less than that, the radiation burns could have been worse. It could have caused hair loss, everything like that. The first case reported of somebody using an X-ray in the military was a man who was shot in the right shoulder. They used the X-ray to look at the bone fragments that were split in his shoulder. Kind of equivalent to what you saw in my presentation. But with him, they did updates with him. After 6 days, they realized that the rash on his chest started to get worse. They realized that he got ulcers, he started not feeling well, hair loss, and they come to realize that this was all because of the radiation, because they didn't have the right protection for it. The second man, he had got shot in the neck, as you saw in my video. He had to get X-rayed, and then they realized that he had cancer after using the X-ray machine. I would say about a month later. So this is basically to show you how dangerous X-ray was back then and the improvement of what we have today. As you guys can see about today, when you go into the hospital and you get an X-ray, they put a cover over you. It's weighted down on top of you for them not to cause any radiation problems. There's still radiation in X-rays, but it's not as raw as it was back then. X-rays quickly evolved, not just in Germany, but all over the world, as we know today. Things that supplement X-rays would be CAT scans, MRI machines, and ultrasounds. They use less radiation, and they're able to use a shorter radiation wave while taking a picture. Also, you gotta be truthful. It isn't bad for a piece of light.